then let's go to LINSTOR. On the LINSTOR side, we had this FIPS validated or validatable cryptography. There was a lot of work already ongoing, so it's more or less proven that it can be done. What's missing though is it's not yet integrated into the master branch, and we will do that, but hide it behind the interface so that we can keep the, let's say, regular crypto and the FIPS crypto in parallel. So that is the to-dos here, and yeah, I am pretty sure it will be finished in the first quarter, maybe towards the end of it. Authentication in LINSTOR client, and so this is something we haven't had so far because LINSTOR client is a CLI, right? So why would you want to have username and password there? Well, the answer is now there's also a GUI for LINSTOR. I mean, the GUI is an add-on product of our enterprise offering, but with a web GUI, it sometimes feels bad if a web GUI is not protectable by username and password. So this is the background of this feature. And in the moment it's implemented in the protocol, there will be the option to enable it for both, of course. So the web GUI and the CLI client as you know it. Yeah, then we also have here support for better multi-tenancy. So that's something we will focus on in Q2. And what is hiding here behind improving tests? The LINSTOR team has a really astonishing high number of tests. So there are a lot of unit tests. I think it's many hundreds, maybe 600, even more. There is a lot of integration tests, but still there is room to improvement. And recently the team was working on fixing various bugs in the area of locking. And I think this is a natural process in the software getting mature. So this will for sure continue and involve all of this, making it more mature work. And better LINSTOR remote. What I'm hiding behind that is we are in a world where cloud computing is everywhere present. And what analysts identified as the next mega trend is edge computing. So in my words, when I express it, edge computing just means that we have a very high number of availability zones in our cloud, and that we want to automate placing between these availability zones. And this is what I'm hiding here behind the word better LINSTOR remote. So I want that in the future it will be possible to create resource group where I specify I want to have 2 replicas and they should be in different data centers. Just choose for me. So things like that. So that is definitely, let's say, in research phase, and in February we will begin to add more, make this idea more concrete, check it with our partners. So with, the orchestrators we integrate with. So OpenNebula, Apache Cloud Stack. The smaller projects where we can speak to them, I guess, yeah. And then if the plan becomes clear, we will see if we can implement something of that in 2022 or if it becomes a 2023 thing. Yeah, and maybe something, oh, it's even not on the slide. So something that's flying around as well is if we have the new feature that replaces stacking in DBD, we also will need that in LINSTOR. It's not yet here on the slide. And the other thing,
DBD IO relaying.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the other thing, WinDBD is very, very close before its final 1.0 release. And it makes a lot of sense to have support for WinDBD in LINSTOR. And I know some developers might run crying out of the room, but it's not that bad. LINSTOR Satellite is written in Java, so that runs on Windows. And Windows has a kind of volume management and DBD, so it's not that hard. And we have Johannes on our team, the WinDBD developer. He will do that work, and the LINSTOR guys just need to merge it, review and merge it.